Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I'll be discussing the Women's Champions League first leg semifinal between Olympique Lyon and Arsenal. You can also listen to this match review on Spotify, link in the description below. Likewise, if you're listening to this on Spotify, you can also watch this game review on YouTube. Link will be in the description. Alright, so Lyon are nearing closer and closer to the Champions League final, but they have to get past Arsenal in order to do so. This match isn't going to be easy at all, especially with this first match being played in Arsenal Stadium. It's always hard to win games in opposing teams' stadium, but if there is one team who can do it, it's likely going to be Lyon. Lyon and Arsenal are pretty split. They both have strong midfields and attacks capable of getting forward, creating chances, and of course, grabbing goals. I was able to catch a few of Arsenal's games, and what caught my eye was how often they were able to win back possession and get forward. They definitely create a lot of chances, but kind of like Lyon, sometimes they will struggle to score. It doesn't make their attack any less dangerous though. Lyon has to watch out for Chloe Kelly, Alessia Russo, Beth Mead, Stina Blackstenius, Caitlin Ford, Mariana Caldente, and so on. Lyon, as we know, has a strong attack. Chavinga, Diani, and Dumornay have been doing great. I've especially been enjoying Dumornay. She's been great in front of goal. I can definitely see these three breaking through Arsenal's backline and defense and creating many chances. I've talked about it before, but I also love Chavinga when it comes to Lyon's counterattack. She's fast and connects well with Diani and Dumornay. Because I see possession being split between Diani and Arsenal, Diani's just going to take on everybody at Arsenal by herself. Anyway, because I see possession going 50-50 between Lyon and Arsenal and not just Diani, Lyon's countering is going to be important. It's where Chavinga is going to come into play more. At the same time, I really want to see Chavinga come alive more and really utilize her pace and movement. As for Lyon's backline and defense, I'm not too concerned. In the quarterfinal, Lyon were able to hold off Bayern Munich's attack really well. I think they'll be able to fend off Arsenal's attack. When it comes to Lyon's midfield, they'll likely face some challenge there. That is probably an area where I'm concerned for Lyon the most, especially when you look at Arsenal's midfield. Kelly, Caldente, Manam, and Neiswanger, as well as Pelova, Kafaji, and Kuni Kroos. Lyon needs to put up a fight in the midfield and really keep control. The last thing they want is to be stuck on the defensive. But then again, they could very well use that as a strategy, or that could very well be a strategy. Just allow Arsenal to attack to their heart's content, then utilize Chavinga, Diani, and Dumornay on the counter. And one final thing, Lyon, whatever you do, do not let Lindsay Heaps take penalty kicks in the freaking Champions League. That being said, let's get into the lineup for this match. Alright, so the lineup. We have Tian Endler in the goal. For defenders, Ellie Carpenter, Vanessa Gilles, Ellie Sombath, and Salma Basha. For midfielders, Damaris Aguirola, Lindsay Heaps, and Daniela Vanderdonk. And for forwards, Tabitha Chavinga, Melchi Dumornay, and Diani. Alright, so right off the bat, it is surprising to see Montemurro starting Sombath over Renard in the back line. Given Renard's experience, she is usually good when it comes to managing the back line. You would think Montemurro would want more experience dealing with Mead, Russo, and Ford in Arsenal's attack. Renard is available off the bench, and we could still see her in the second half, perhaps alongside Tarsien, who is also available. Up top, we have that same front three, Dumornay, Chavinga, and Diani. No problems there. These three will definitely be able to get forward and create chances. As mentioned previously, Chavinga needs to utilize her pace more, especially when it comes to getting past Emily Fox in Arsenal's back line. Dumornay and Diani will likely be okay, as long as they can get open. In unrelated news, or related news, whichever one, it is kind of surprising Zinsberger is starting in goal for Arsenal. It seems as though many fans do not think she is that great in goal anymore. If that is the case, then it is good news for Lyon and Dumornay, Chavinga, and Diani. And yeah, I'm talking about this mainly because it's the one thing I see Arsenal fans complaining about the most. They do not like Zinsberger in goal. Then we come to Lyon's midfield. Damaris will likely be busy, but so will Heaps and Van de Donk. The question that comes to mind is, can Lyon's midfield maintain control? Granted, Heaps and Van de Donk are great getting involved in the attack and being in the attack. However, maintaining control of the midfield is going to be important for getting forward and being able to connect with Diani, Dumornay, and Chavinga. Lyon will definitely face some challenge there with Little, Manum, and Caldente. Anyway, let's get into the first half. All right, so the first half, we are off. Arsenal are in a 4-3-3. Lyon are also in a 4-3-3. So getting out of bed this morning to cover this match was kind of hard because it was 7:30 a.m. for me. I mean, not as hard as getting out of bed to watch Wolfsburg, but yeah, still very early. 1 minute, Arsenal through ball, Manum attempt, Endler saves. Heaps gets it taken away. The thing I was worried about happening is happening, and it's only been the first minute. 2 minutes, Endler collects. 3 minutes, that was weird. Arsenal fouls Damaris, Lyon ball. Kind of thought it was the other way around. 4 minutes, Carpenter cross, Lyon touch, defended away. McCabe fouled, Arsenal ball. Diani cross, kicked away. 5 minutes, Bacha attempt from outside, Zinsberger saves. Van de Donk on the rebound, goes just wide. I can't even begin to describe how close that was. 7 minutes, Dumornay making a run up to Chavinga, back to Dumornay. Dumornay cross or attempt goes wide. Arsenal runs it into the Lyon box, kicked away. 8 minutes, Arsenal attempt goes wide. Endler may have gotten a touch. 9 minutes, Arsenal corner kick kicked away. Great recovery by Gilles. Lyon has to be careful playing out the back. 11 minutes, Arsenal service headed away. Arsenal in the box, Heaps collects. Ball up to Chavinga, taken away. 12 minutes, long ball into the Lyon box, Endler collects. 13 minutes, Damaris sends it up. Chavinga not on the same page. More like she wasn't expecting it. Van de Donk or Damaris fouls may have gotten too grabby. 14 minutes, Arsenal cross kicked away. Van de Donk taken off the ball, kicked back to Zinsberger. 15 minutes, Arsenal attempt goes wide. 16 minutes, through ball in for Diani. Diani making a run. Diani scores, but offside. Well, that kind of sucked. Actually, wait, they're checking it. And it's a goal. Lyon are up 0-1. So yeah, great run and finish by Diani. 18 minutes, Arsenal corner kick headed away, eventually cleared. 20th minute, Diani through to Dumornay, kick back to Zinsberger, who clears. Carpenter throw in, Dumornay bounces it off a defender's leg. 21 minutes, Lyon corner kick, Gilles header, headed away. 22 minutes, Arsenal cross goes wide. 24 minutes, Heaps fouled, Lyon ball. Dumornay steals it up to Diani. Diani cross, Dumornay header goes wide. Took a touch off Fox. 25 minutes, Lyon corner kick short, sent in, blocked. 26 minutes, Dumornay attempt from outside goes wide. Bacha fouls, Arsenal ball. Quite the takedown from Bacha. 27 minutes, Arsenal offside, Lyon ball. Going back to that, this is what happens when Wendy Renard isn't on the pitch. 28 minutes, Bacha gives it away, but Heaps not aware. Arsenal attempt blocked. Arsenal cross headed across. Mead or a Manum attempt goes wide. 30th minute, Lyon cross. Lyon long ball headed away. Was Bacha trying to invite Mead to come at her? 31 minutes, Carpenter making a run. Carpenter attempt blocked. Again, this is what happens when Renard isn't on the field. I mean, technically she's on the bench, but still. Diani cross save, 32 minutes. Dumornay attempt from D off the crossbar. Diani cross defended away. Dumornay was trying to catch Zinsberger off her line, but maybe she should have just touched it up to Chavinga so she could make that run. 33 minutes, Arsenal through ball, Endler collects. 34 minutes, Endler collects again. 35 minutes, Arsenal service deflected. 36 minutes, Arsenal corner kick, short, sent in. Arsenal header goes out. 37 minutes, Arsenal long ball headed away. Chavinga through ball, Dumornay on it. Dumornay touch, fouls Williamson, caught her foot, Arsenal ball. 38 minutes, Heaps touch back into the box. Chavinga doesn't notice it. 39 minutes, Bacha stops the cross. 40th minute, Arsenal corner kick, short, sent in, played up, goes out. Endler can't collect. Arsenal corner kick, nothing from it. 41 minutes, Arsenal corner kick, short, Arsenal attempt blocked. Arsenal plays it over, goes out. 42 minutes, Heaps foul. Damaris down from earlier. Not sure how that wasn't called. 43 minutes, Lyon foul, I guess. Arsenal long ball kicked away by Bacha. 44 minutes, Arsenal cross kicked away. Vanderdunk fouls. 45 minutes, Arsenal free kick outside the box. 1 minute of added time. Short sent in the free kick. Arsenal header eventually defended away, rather frantically. Arsenal player down in the box, no foul. 46 minutes, whistle blown, first half ends. Lyon up, 0-1. So it was an alright first half for Lyon, probably not their greatest, but you can kind of see what Lyon is getting at. Lyon are being more clinical and tactical when it comes to picking their chances and getting forward. If you notice, Lyon may not have had the most possession, and they may not have created a lot of chances. However, Diani, Dumornay, and Chavinga have been dangerous when they were on the ball and getting forward. They have been successful at getting behind Arsenal's back line. It was a good goal by Diani in the 17th minute that was originally called offside, but when checked by VAR, it was given. As for Dumornay, she did well in this first half. She has been getting closer and closer to scoring. What needs to happen in the second half is Lyon needs to regain more control, especially in the midfield and centrally. Lyon, for most of the first half, were inviting Arsenal to attack them. While we have seen them do this against Bayern in the second leg of the quarterfinal, it may not be a lasting strategy when it comes to Arsenal. Arsenal has been aggressive. They're putting a lot of pressure on Lyon in the midfield and back line. In order for Lyon to counter this, they have to be quicker with their movement, touches, passes, etc. When it comes to Lyon's backline and defense, there are some nervy moments back there. Lyon needs to be careful playing out the back, but so far the backline is managing things pretty well. Lyon should still be okay in the second half, but they need to turn up their pace and intensity. That being said, let's get into the second half. All right, so the second half, we are off. I think long passes could work for Lyon too, so Lyon should try to do more of those. 46 minutes, Carpenter long to Chavinga, headed away. 47 minutes, Arsenal goes long, goes out. 49 minutes, Arsenal cross kicked away. Chavinga and Heaps can't come away with it. Arsenal through ball, kicked back to Endler. 50th minute, Arsenal overlap, defended away. Lyon with a block. 51 minutes, Arsenal corner kick, headed away. Arsenal cross blocked, headed away. Arsenal attempt blocked. Endler off her line, good save. Arsenal attempt cleared off the line. 52 minutes, Lyon counter, Lyon cross kicked away. 53 minutes, Lyon corner kick short, Lyon attempt blocked, sent in, defended away. Diani cross, defended away. Arsenal counter, Endler with a tackle outside the box. Ball in the Lyon box, Endler collects. 54 minutes, 2 Lyon players down. Arsenal little foul on Heaps. Dumornay down from earlier after what should have been a foul by Fox. She's okay though. 56 minutes, Lyon free kick. Heaps attempt from the free kick. Of course it's saved. Zinsberger and everyone else could see that coming from not even a mile away. 57 minutes, Arsenal cross, Arsenal header goes over. I'm surprised Damaris didn't foul there. 59 minutes, Arsenal long ball headed away. Diani to Heaps, over to Dumornay, goes out. 60th minute, Diani cross headed away, no one there. Diani's services have been pretty on point in this game. 61 minutes, Arsenal cross, Arsenal header goes wide. Looks like it was going out anyway. Blackstenius and Kelly are in for Arsenal, not the players Lyon would like to see. 62 minutes, almost a big mistake by Endler. Sees her pass blocked, Arsenal on the ball, Arsenal attempt, Endler collects. 63 minutes, Diani down, clearly fouled from behind, Lyon ball. Heaps gets it taken away. Someone tell Lindsay she's in the Champions League and needs to be more alert than playing with the U.S. women's national team. 65 minutes, Arsenal cross blocked. 66 minutes, Arsenal corner kick, Endler gets a touch and cleared. Lyon substitution, Vanderdunk out, Majri in. 67 minutes, Bacha down, fouled, shoved off the ball, Lyon ball. I missed it, but did Selma want revenge? Is that why the ref was giving her a stern talking to? Like I said, Wendy isn't playing, so Selma is going to be going at it more. 68 minutes, Heaps with a good tackle. 69 minutes, Heaps, I think, laid someone out. Fouls, obviously. 70th minute, Arsenal free kick sent in, Endler collects. Long ball up to Chavinga, kick back to Zinsberger. 72 minutes, Arsenal cross headed away. 73 minutes, Arsenal cross cleared out. Arsenal overlap touched out. 74 minutes, Arsenal corner kick, Arsenal header goes wide. Endler completely missed that. From a different angle, it didn't seem like a big deal, but watching it from another angle, it seemed like it. 75 minutes, oh no, potential penalty check. Endler may have caught someone in the back of the head. Yeah, it's pretty clear. Yep, penalty. Endler yellow card. 77 minutes, Arsenal penalty kick, Arsenal scores, and Endler went the wrong way. Arsenal 1-1. I mean, you can only defend for so long. Like, you're bound to make some mistakes. But maybe this will get Lyon to try and keep more possession and get forward. 79 minutes, ball in the Lyon box, Carpenter clears. 80th minute, Baccia cross, headed away, Arsenal attempt goes over. The thing is, this happened against Bayern in the second leg of the quarterfinal. Lyon was on the defensive, basically inviting Bayern to attack them, and then they eventually got scored on. 81 minutes, Majri touch up to Dumornay, Dumornay making a run, Dumornay scores, Lyon 1-2. Okay, that also happened against Bayern, but still. And Ada Hegerberg is in. 83 minutes, Arsenal long ball headed away. 84 minutes, Lyon long ball blocked, Arsenal overlap kicked away. Hegerberg gets flattened. She's okay. Yeah, that's my favorite word now. 86 minutes, chipped into the box for Majri. Majri shoved, no foul. 88 minutes, some defending work by Dumornay. Ada down, no foul. 89 minutes, Arsenal long ball headed away. 89 minutes, Majri up to Diani. Diani crosses back to Majri. Majri can't get her feet arranged, defended away. 5 minutes of added time. 91 minutes, touch up to Dumornay, saved. Arsenal long ball headed away. Damaris down. 92 minutes, Lyon substitution. Diani out, Becho in. Suava is in too for Baccia. Damaris is okay. 94 minutes, Lyon offside, Arsenal ball. 95 minutes, Arsenal long ball headed away by Endler. 96 minutes, whistle blown, second half ends. Lyon wins 1-2. Sorry for the sound change, it was just getting way too loud. Alright, so it was a pretty good performance from Lyon. They appear to have come alive more after Arsenal converted that penalty. It was a good look by Majri to spot Dumornay on the run, and a great finishing goal from Dumornay to put Lyon back in front. The second half was identical to the first half. Lyon appeared to be inviting Arsenal to attack them more and more, while picking their moments carefully. Lyon were doing a great job fending off Arsenal's attack. However, in the 77th minute, Endler would catch an Arsenal player behind the head as she was going for the ball. VAR would, of course, give Arsenal or award Arsenal the penalty kick, which Caldente would convert. It's kind of like I said earlier. You can only defend for so long. You're bound to make a mistake or two, which was the case here for Lyon and Endler. Arsenal was still very aggressive with their attack. They kept the most possession and created many dangerous chances. I was actually surprised they couldn't put anything away. However, Lyon's backline and defense came through in multiple big ways. As for Lyon's midfield and attack, they faced a lot of pressure from Arsenal, and you could say Arsenal was more successful in the midfield. However, I don't think Lyon were trying to really battle for midfield control all that much. That would probably be exhausting in the end or in the long run, and they would likely lose those battles. It goes back to Lyon's strategy of picking their moments carefully and making Arsenal think they had the upper hand until they didn't. Overall, it was a very clinical performance from Lyon. However, Lyon may need to up their intensity more in their next meeting. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys today or tonight. Congrats to Lyon, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.